It's a good day after school. You go home, you go on the computer, you go on Twitter, you search up the progress on your favorite Smash Bros. Tournament from the big house, and you see this. Really, Nintendo? So what's up, guys? I was on YouTube last night again, looking for something to watch, and I saw this video come into my recommended from some ordinary gamers called Nintendo Hates You. Me being curious why Nintendo hated me, I watched it. Turns out it was about a Smash Bros. Tournament that is really, somewhat popular. It's from the big house, and they basically run a Smash Bros. Tournament every year. But this year, it was canceled because of a cease and desist that was sent by Nintendo from America. The screenshot I'm about to put on the screen explains it all. So, what the big house received was, in the tweet they made, they said, "The big house is heartbroken to share. We received a cease and desist from Nintendo of America Incorporated to cancel our upcoming online event. We're informed we do not have permission to host or broadcast the event, primarily due to the use of Slippi." Now, if you don't know what Slippi is an ongoing project that's used mainly for Super Smash Bros. Melee features that weren't present in the original game. So it basically adds some features, so it kind of mods it. And there's some features like replay, live mirroring, rollback netcode, and there's also integrated matchmaking. But it's a really useful thing that Nintendo didn't add in the original Smash Bros. Melee, which they should have added. But they didn't, because I don't know why they didn't, but they should have. So the big house had to basically work with the cease and desist and stop all their activities. And if you don't know what a cease and desist is, it's stuff for like websites or tournaments. Basically, if you use copyrighted content or if you modify the game in some way, the copyright owners have the right to send you a cease and desist order, or else you will be met with lawsuits. And this has happened a bunch in the past. One notable one was from Rockstar Games. There's this one guy who's trying to make a mod for GTA 5 where it basically implemented the Red Dead Redemption 1 map as a sort of mod for GTA 5. Rockstar Games didn't really like that, so they sent it to cease and desist, and he had to stop all production of it, sadly. So you probably can understand what a cease and desist is now for like games like popular games that are made by copyright owners like Nintendo, Rockstar, Sony, yeah. So now that we know why Nintendo sent the cease and desist in the first place, what does this mean for the big house? It could mean one of two things. One, they just don't do the tournament this year, which is obvious, or two, the tournaments are canceled forever and they probably have to go out of business. But they did issue refunds to everybody, so the people who did sign up to go to the tournament don't get scammed out of their money. So which that is kind of nice, even though their tournament that a bunch of people in the Smash Bros. Community looked forward to had to sadly not go to it because of Nintendo. Like, I can understand Nintendo not wanting people to modify their games, but they're not modifying it and reselling it as their own. They're just modifying it so it has a little bit more features, which can be useful for tournaments. Because would you rather not have a tournament be useful with the game you're playing for the tournament, or have it be somewhat useful, but it's just modded a little bit? I'm pretty sure if I was the head of Nintendo of America, I would have just said they're not selling the game as their own after remodifying it. I would have just allowed the big house to continue their tournament. Because, like I said, Nintendo should have only done that if the big house was selling Smash Bros. Melee and Ultimate as their own, just modified. Well, other than that, other than the fact that I'm kind of disappointed at Nintendo, even though I don't play Smash Bros, I do know a lot of people who do like Nintendo play Smash Bros because it's a really popular game. It's one of the most popular games ever made. But other than that, I have nothing else to say. Hopefully you enjoyed this video enough to subscribe. And just a disclaimer, this is my own personal opinion on this. Some opinions might vary from others, so my opinion might not be the same as yours. But some opinions might be the same as mine. But I'll see you in the next video tomorrow. Goodbye.